Beautiful morning. Let's walk over here to the garden and see what's going on. That's Rainer leading the way. This is our little garden. Let's see what's going on with the squash today. Squash is looking pretty good. A little salvia right there. Not blooming yet, but it will be. Got tomatoes there. Got, I think those are, that's poblano. That one's this, right there is a Sargento. It says it's like a type of poblano. There's another, that's a cherry tomato. Those over there, that's super chilies. I've already tried them. They're super hot too, and onions. And then back along the fence there, we got jalapenos, Anaheims, serranos. We put them back there so the dogs don't get a hold of them. Let's walk over here and see what's going on. Tomatoes looking really good. Got a nice one there. Got to protect the bird, that tomato from the birds. We've had a lot of rain the last 4 or 5 days, you know. So the salvia is blooming. It's really pretty. Tomatoes are looking really good. Those are Celebrity. That's Celebrity. That's a, not sure, have to ask my wife what that is. I don't recall right offhand. And then we have to, of course, put these little pinwheels, helps deter the birds and other flying animals. And we got yellow, I guess it's kind of an orange bell pepper. There's another bell pepper. That's a shishito. Another shishito right there. Anaheim there. Anaheim there. And then of course these are beans. And the beans are approximately 6 weeks old. They have already grown to the top of the trellis, and they're already flowering, so that means we got the beans coming pretty soon. This year the beans are doing a lot better than they did last year. Last year we got maybe enough to fill half of a quart bag. They just were pitiful. This year they're doing really, really well, so we ought to have a bumper crop, I'm guessing. But this is our little layout. And then we've got these 6 4x4x8 foot poles that are set in concrete. And then when it gets hot, we'll string up like a sunshade to protect the tomatoes from the heat. Really helpful. So that's our little layout. I built a little raised bed there, so that's worked out really well. And you can see how tall it is. I mean, it's like, I think, I want to say about 24 inches tall by about 8 feet long. You don't need that much soil in there. You know, really, the raised bed could be just to about right that level, just to where the top of where my foot is. That's really all you need, but we opted to go higher. And then of course we've got onions. The onions are doing super well. And let's go over here and see how these doing over here. So we have strawberries, and they're doing really, really well. Of course, Rainer, get out of there. Onions. Squash, really struggling, not doing great. Squash, not doing all that great. That one is doing really well. Those are suffering, struggling. Those are squash. That ought to be blooming pretty soon. That's a type of lily. And these are cantaloupe, and these are the ones that we have the most trouble with for some reason, not really sure why. That cantaloupe's doing well. Those cantaloupe there are doing well. These, and then that. But then all these other cantaloupe, really struggling, all planted from seed. The cantaloupe, for some reason, we really struggle with those every year. So gonna need to do some more investigation on a better way to cultivate the cantaloupe. And back here, got some little climbing rose bushes. These were cuttings from our neighbor's fence, right there. And where? Yeah, right there. Yeah, sorry, right there. Right there. And they just are prolific bloomers. They'll just bloom all summer long. Now over here, the watermelon are doing really, really well. Rainer, get out of there. Rainer, come on. So those are doing really, really well. And that's a look back. So we have quite a large yard, about 3/4 of an acre. Yeah. So everything looks nice and green because of all the rain we've had. So this is our little sanctuary. We're out here every morning, have a cup of coffee. Just a nice way to start the day. It's a compost pile right there. Little mockingbird with the twig in his mouth building a nest. Hope everybody has a nice day. Bye for now.